What I understood about making a video channel is that it is not enough just to make a video or an episode. I had to make sure that the right people saw those episodes. So I started promoting my channel on Facebook and on WhatsApp. In fact, I started carpet bombing Facebook. I contacted more than 200 kibbutzim directly, and that was actually very problematic in itself. I got more than 170 subscribers within 2 weeks and thousands of views. By the way, other new small YouTube channels usually get that amount of viewing and subscribers only after a few months. And talking about new small channels, these video channels are made by 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds. I discovered that in fact there is nobody else of my age, and I will be 77 next month in March. There is nobody else of my age who makes video channels. I don't know what it is about me, but well, let's just say that in fact I am really passionate about telling the world about what kibbutz is today, answering your questions and letting you participate in this channel, not just by viewing, not just by asking questions with text, but in a moment I'll get onto that, how I want to engage with you and get you in on this channel, on video, talking and telling the world about your experiences of your kibbutz. Now, I want to tell you about Facebook. Facebook officially allows you to join 6,000 groups. So I thought, fantastic, I can really promote my channel. Well, that's what I thought. There is another system behind the official announcement that they make here, because Facebook is ruled by algorithms. Anyway, in January, I contacted 60 Facebook groups, and then suddenly I got a message that I was restricted for 24 hours. Okay, I didn't know what that means and what I'd done and why I was a criminal or anything else. So after 36 hours, I started carpet bombing Facebook again. And I contacted about maybe another 70 or 80 groups until suddenly I was restricted again, but not for 24 hours, for 7 days. So I waited 8 days, and towards the end of January, starting promoting my channel again. And I contacted, I don't know how many, another 70 or 80 kibbutzim. And then once again, the axe fell down and I was restricted for another 7 days. In fact, until tomorrow, until the 16th of February. I understand that Facebook sees me as a robot. The algorithms here don't identify me, Ivri, as a person. I am a person. I really am. And I feel things. But anyway, you can't fight against algorithms because algorithms don't see you as a person. They don't see what I define as the value of my content. They only view me as a robot, and they see statistics that every now and then I join another group of on Facebook of a group of kibbutzim, and they stopped me. So anyway, I'm taking this break now in between them restricting me to tell you about how things are going behind the scenes and really what I want to do with my channel. By the way, I didn't only just screw up on Facebook, I also screwed up on WhatsApp. I explained the error of my ways about WhatsApp to Facebook friends of mine, followers. I may actually upload a video of that explanation of WhatsApp to this channel, and it just shows how an old fogey like me has a problem grappling modern technology and media and social sites. But anyway, I'll leave that for a moment. And now what I want to do is really to make the main point of this episode that I have called Kibbutz Friends Reunited, KFR. To get to that actual stage of Kibbutz Friends Reunited, the way I hope we can do it is if you spread the word. There are millions of people, tourists, ex-members of Kibbutzim, and another 300,000 former volunteers who have memories of Kibbutz and experience of Kibbutz, but do not know today's reality. Please help me by using all your social media of YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, Quorum, TikTok, Pinterest, whatever it is. Facebook is good, but there are restrictions. I need you to help me to spread the word. Tell your pals about this channel, and as I said, I will be showing both the positive and the negative sides of Kibbutz. I'm not just singing the praises of Kibbutz. This is not just a trip down memory lane. It is not funded by the Israeli Ministry of Tourism, even though I want more people to visit Israel and Kibbutzim. So if you visit here, you can link up with your old friends. Now, this really is the main point of why I have called this episode Kibbutz Friends Reunited, KFR. It's now tomorrow morning, the 16th of February, very early in the morning. It's 4:15 in the morning. I don't sleep too well. Anyway, here's my call to action. I want other viewers to see and listen to you on this channel. So how are we going to do it? Send me a text to my email. I'll edit mistakes in language but not in content. I'll adjust it for size so that it runs for only up to about 10 minutes on the video. I'll then upload it and I'll read the story, your story, in your name. Please use your real name and age. State the name of your kibbutz and when you were there. Please send me a before and after photo, a photo of when you were in the kibbutz, even if it was 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, and a recent photo of you, head and shoulders, so we can see clearly who you are. Also, you can add as many photos as you like, so long as they are clear of the time that you were in your kibbutz. The other side of it is, one second, please make sure that the audio recording is clear. Make sure there are no background noises. Make sure that the lighting is good, and make sure that you're sitting in a position without something behind you like a telegraph pole that can be viewed as growing out to the top of your head. And also no vulgarity, no abuse. I'm a sensitive guy, and well, my hearing is bad, my sight is bad, my teeth are bad. I get up in the morning and I look around to see what's dropped off during the night. So please, no shocking material to this very, very sensitive guy. To help you to focus on what story or kibbutz experience for you to talk about, here are a few of my ideas. You can talk about your work experience in the kibbutz. You can talk about what practical skill you learned on the job that benefited you in later life. Or you can give a funny story or an incident that happened to you on kibbutz. You can see a later episode with my friend Alec Collins in Farn. See, he tells great stories, great stuff. Another idea is, what did you take away from your experience in kibbutz and how did it influence your later life? Or you can talk about the most amazing person or amazing experience you had in kibbutz. You can talk about how you met the love of your life in kibbutz. It can be about the people you met and the friendships you made. It can be about anything, both good and bad. I want to hear both sides of the coin here. I'm not here just to promote and tell you amazing things about the kibbutz. I want to hear about the real nitty-gritty of what you experienced in kibbutz. Years ago, one of the earliest social networking sites from the UK was called Friends Reunited. It collapsed after 20 years because it couldn't compete with Facebook. So here I want to establish with you Kibbutz Friends Reunited. Join me on this channel. Reunite with your old pals. Yes, you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. And I will help you get in touch with people and friends that you had some time ago or many years ago in your kibbutz. Having mentioned Friends Reunited, the old defunct site from the UK, I remember that somebody, a former volunteer from my first kibbutz, he, let's say, crawled out of the woodwork and contacted me. And he said, "Do you remember me?" Well, I thought I don't want to insult the guy, so I said, yes. And he said, "Ivry, you were the Cary Grant of the kibbutz for me." Wow, I was the Cary Grant. My goodness. Well, that's what he said. Well, if I was the Cary Grant or not, I don't know. Obviously, it was my British accent. Maybe I looked, well, I did look a little bit better and maybe even tall, dark and handsome in those days. But nowadays, this is what I